Hello everyone, and welcome back to my stream. And today, we have finally made it in our Zelda marathon to Breath of the Wild. The more modern, more Switch Zelda game. As you can see, there's a continue, because I played this game a long time ago. You'll see here, in 2018. Which is 8 years ago, almost 8 years ago, I should say, because it's this is British states, remember? And that's August, I believe. Do a quick check. I never think anything past July. It's August, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's the last time I played. I genuinely don't remember most of this game. I just remember shrines, giant plains of stretching landscape of not much, some villages, the Zoras, and a bit of Gorons, and some bird people. That's what I remember. It could be from my previous playthrough. It could be from seeing content online of people like referencing Breath of the Wild. I don't know, but we're playing a new game. I have my opinions on this game and why I stopped playing, but we will be giving it a chance. We will not be getting too heated, because I have opinions about open world games of this era. And here we are. Voice acting! Zelda finally has voice acting! That isn't. Oh! I missed the. It was charming.
Open your eyes.
I'd rather sleep.
Open your eyes.
They're open! Fuck you!
Wake up, Link.
Yep, this is the Zeldas where you don't get to name Link. You are forever a Link now. Something's different. I'll give it to it. The animation and the pacing of this scene is pretty good. Instead of just like immediately going into gameplay, like kind of gives you time to breathe and take it all in. That's good. And here we are. We're finally playing Breath of the Wild. Right, there's a stamina gauge. We are cell-shaded Link. Not Toon Link, but adult Link. Maybe. I don't know how old he is. Hello? Oh, it's my phone! Yes, I remember this.
That is a Sheikah slate.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Take
Whatever
it.
you call it.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
I'm pretty sure this game came out on the Wii U, so there were, like, Wii U integration stuff here, as you can fucking see. And I think it does work with a Switch as well, but, like, nah. I don't know, actually. The Switch is, like, really anal about if it's plugged in or not into a dock. Like, you can't have it on the Switch and on a TV at the same time. It's one or the other. This is not the Wii U. Okay, well. to see. Trousers. Put your fucking clothes on, you disgusting freak. Okay, I actually like that. That's actually pretty cool. That Link immediately like kicks it first, and he fucking like reacts painfully, and then next time he's like, "I learned. I'm not gonna kick it this time." Okay. That or I might have just hit it at a weird angle. Nothing. Very blue dark in here.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Sure thing, voice in my head. I got the memories of a baby. I don't remember shit. I'll just do what I'm told. As every Link does. Authenticating. Sheikah state confirmed. How did they close this? If it can only be locked from the inside. Did I lock it? Maybe.
Link.
Hello.
The light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Cool beans. God, I'm feeling Fallout 3 kind of feelings here. Finally getting out of an underground world and seeing the light for the first time. I think that is one of the best ways to like open up a giant world, is to set you in a small place and then open the world up to you like this. Man, look at that. I see a volcano, a castle, rocks and trees and maybe walls and a church. Who the fuck is that? I'm gonna rob him. Tree branch. Wooden branches such as these are pretty common, but surprisingly well balanced. If it doesn't do too much damage, but it can serve as a weapon in a pinch. You can use a weapon with this button. Okay. I'm feeling this frame rate is kind of so-so. Although that's expected with the freaking Switch. Maybe you should get the Switch too, so you can actually play the games at a decent frame rate. How about you just release these games on PC so I can play at an actual decent frame rate and not have to buy a completely new console, which also inherits some of the flaws of the first console. Oh no, fuck you. Buy your shit. Switch weapons. Tree branch or tree branch. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have to, like... I can't change with my directional pad. I could just open the menu with it. Okay. I'm already remembering some of the things I was disappointed with this game. And we'll soon get to it. But I don't want to spoil our happy times with the opening of this yet. Let's just enjoy ourselves for now. Thankfully, I don't think there is, like, degradation of, like, food items. Like, they last forever, thankfully. I played a lot of crafting and survival games. Can't recover more health, right? So it's just for health. Hey, old man. I'm here to steal your shit.
I beg your pardon? I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go around taking whatever you please.
I'm the fucking hero, you fuck.
Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts.
Bye.
Wait! Where are you rushing off to now? Is speaking with a strange old man truly such an awful use of your time? What brings such a bright-eyed young man to a place like this? Bye. Well, do as you like then.
Okay. Okay. That's actually cool. The game, like, I'm used to Nintendo having no actual choices, you know? Like, both choices just mean the same thing. You just gotta press the right one eventually. Because they'll just repeat the same lines. But no, they actually give you the opportunity to just ignore this old man. But I have a suspecting feeling that you can't do that forever and you actually have to continue with this guy.
Oh, so you fancy yourself the strong silent type, huh? This is the Great Plateau. According to the legends, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it is the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom, 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of any service. Yes?
What are you doing?
I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course. Although I'll need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious.
Why can't I set myself on fire? Like, apparently, I've got a health detector and also a sound thing going on here as well. Or like a temperature detector. No, anyway. Fuck you, old man. I'm taking your axe, too. Well, that is a good find, because that's an actual weapon. Cool. Alright, well, off to the church, I guess. Although... What?
Link,
I know,
look for
is
the
that
points
sword?
marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
I can see a sword from here, I think. Is that a sword in a stone? Oh. I see. Shrine of Resurrection. Okay, well, hold on. What's that right there? Whoa, okay.
You found me! You're not a stew! But you can't see me! I don't think you can shine some fires. Well, if you run into Ice Stew, please give it to unless I am. Oh, my friends are in hiding places, a lot of these places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose in suspicious places.
Yeah. I recall the Koroks are kind of like the collectible of this game. And in reality, there are a lot of them. And I mean a lot of them. Well, rusty broadsword. Here we go. I am the king now. I have proven it. Okay. Temple of Time. Ooh, is that like Ocarina of Time's Temple of Time? Because the stairs kind of go up like it is. Statues of spiders. I hate them. Hate the spiders. Spiders. Hello. Well, that worked out. I'll steal your weapon too. Because, okay. You can throw a weapon in your hand. I don't know why I'd want to do that. Got a horn. And a thing. I want to throw it, I have to press that. Okay. Alright. Well, I am experiencing the game. Traveler bow. Okay, so we got a bow too. Jesus. I'm just getting all of the things, aren't I? These pots have shit in them. 5 arrows, okay, that's something. The thing I do remember, though, is that weapons do have durability. I recall that. They can break with time. I think? Am I right about that? I'm not seeing anything here, but I'm pretty sure they can. Is this the goddess statue from Windwick? Freaking Skyward Sword? Cool. I'll pray. Goddess statue smiles upon you. Cool. But yeah, that's nice. They use the same model. Or relatively similar model, I guess. It's when Zelda stopped making random new things over and over again and actually tried to have some continuity. That's another bogoblin. I'm gonna go kill him. Oh god. You gotta aim with a controller. Oh god. What's that reminding me of? Oh god, there was a Zelda game that did that as well. I can't. Was it? No, it wasn't that. Oh, yep, there we go. It's badly damaged now. Mm-hmm. Your weapons can get damaged. I recall it, and that did in fact annoy me a lot with this game. Hello, choo-choo. You can destroy that? Okay. That seemed unfair. Alien trousers. Looking a little more snazzy. I think this game also has kind of like the Assassin's Creed mentality of you have to like climb towers to unlock the map. Hold on. Hey, buddy. Okay, hold on. There you go. See, that's the only thing though. It doesn't even kill them instantly if you get a headshot. It might knock them down, I guess, but oh no. I hate trying to aim with a controller. And I mean like with the controller, not just like with analog sticks. Okay. Seared steak. Thank you for that. I guess just reuse the frickin' clubs I get. Yeah, this game isn't forgiving. If you hit things that don't break, it still destroys your frickin' weaponry. You got to be careful. Hyrule Herb. You want... Can I roll into this? Oh, okay, no. I'm just pressing buttons. Make stealth easier to sneak up on foes. Okay. Choo jelly. They're having a conversation. I don't feel like causing problems for them. You know? I mean, to be fair, like, if they've taken over, then they're the native people of this land. I don't feel like it's justified to just kill everyone I see. Like, I'm the new person. I'm the one that's changing things. I should try to acclimate to the culture. Maybe then they'll stop trying to kill me, you know? Oh, hello. I'm gonna go ahead and just deal with... I don't have any more arrows. You have a shield. Traveler sword. And a shield. Raise your shield. Is this the first right-handed Link as well? I'm fairly certain Link has always been left-handed. Place the Sheikah slate in the pedestal. Just don't eat it, please. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch out for falling rocks. Oh shit. I don't understand why there were rocks covering it like that. It seemed like it was more landscape than anything, so they built it underneath the rocks so they could have this dramatic erection out of the ground? Or something like that? And here are the towers, yeah. Here we are with the towers. At least it lets me skip the climbing of it. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. Oh, I'm gonna piss. I'm gonna piss. Just a drizzle. And it gives you the entire room, or the entire section of this map. Regional map extracted. Here you go, you little fuck. Alright, well, I did a thing. You know, voice in my head, you could just tell me exactly what I need to know instead of baby fooding this to me.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Ooh.
The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Got a big mouth and tiny little eyes.
Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Oh, some directions, some, you know, mention of what exactly I need to do. That could help. No. No, let's not do that, I guess. How the fuck am I getting down from here? I guess. What? Oh, okay. Link can take a lot more of a fall in this game without losing health. Back, let's look here. Got the shrine. I want to go to the shrine. I want to go to shrine. Because if I remember them correctly, the shrines are like puzzle sections. Oh, old man.
My, it looks like we have quite an enigma here. These towers and others are like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything occur?
Oh my god, I keep missing words.
Did anything odd occur when we were atop that tower? Well now, your voice you say. And did you happen to recognize the mysterious voice? I see, well that's unfortunate. I guess I won't tell you anything. I assume you've caught sight of the atrocity enshrouding that castle. That is the Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, this vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the final moment, and it will unleash its blight among the land once again. It would appear that the moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle?
I do.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded by all sides by steep cliffs, no way down. If you were to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, I had a particular paraglider of mine. Like mine, it would be a different story.
Hand it over. The paraglider?
Oh, piqued your interest, did I? Yes, I did come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Were it not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby?
Isolated plateau.
Up in the adventure log. Look, you got quests now. Don't forget to do your dailies.
After the descent tower. Fuck that.
Come on, let me show you something.
He's taking his time, I see. Cool. You want me to kill those monsters over there? Is that the thing?
Do you see that structure? The one shouting with a strange light. It began glowing the exact moment those towers arose from the ground. I would think of such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? The treasure for a paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe.
Okay. It doesn't show up on the map either, so that's good to know. If I lured those enemies over to the old man, would they attack him or not? I have a feeling they wouldn't. He's an essential NPC. He will not die from anything. Whatever. That's a chest right there. I can't stand on it, even though it was acting like I could. I'm gonna do myself a favor and stamp into there. Oh, whatever. The chest here that I can't get. Alright. Open the door. This might be a little wet, but
It's got protective casing. That means it shouldn't be destroyed. And I've got warranty.
Travel gate registered to map. Access granted.
Cool. So it's now on the map now that I've found it? Cool. I'm probably going to be looking up where all the shrines are, so I'm not just stood around looking around aimlessly for them. Because they are worth doing on stream. I'm trying to like figure out exactly what's worth doing on stream and what is worth doing on my own.
To those who set foot in this shrine, I am Oman Ooh. In the name of the
Magnus's trial. I remember that some of these are like half and half. Like half of them are fun puzzles, but then others are literally just fight a bunch of enemies. Chica slate authenticated. Distilling rune. These rocks be freaky, man. Magnesis. Manipulating metallic objects using magnetism.
Use the force link.
Like the rune from your Chica slate. There we go. We can now go here, and I can go. Oh, where did I jump? I want to go like. Damn it. I can't make it look as funny as I could, I feel. Whatever. So yeah, I can pick up metallic objects, which allows me to go down here. Although, the question would be if there's like a secret up there, but I am not going to be spending my entire life doing that. I'm wondering if I can pull that chest out of the water with this. Something tells me I can't because it's a chest. It probably is like stuck in place. Who knows? Get on over here, yes, son of a bitch. I mean, these are like abilities that you wouldn't actually usually see in Zelda. So I do kind of appreciate it. Can I not climb? What? Why can't I Link? Am I just supposed to... Okay. Point of it is I'm not supposed to climb. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna destroy you, you little fuck. With my giant metal block. Ancient screws. Ancient springs. Gonna just eat something too.
Nom nom.
I'm noticing that there's a chest up there as well. That's probably something I can go get, right? Well, first of all, let's do what the game wants, which is this. Jesus. B to let go, right. Then, in order to get to that chest, I think I need to, like, angle this? How do I get to this? Can I? Oh, I can grab it. Okay. I can pull it in like that. Okay. So chests are obtainable. Another bow, which I guess bows are also wait, how do I switch to bash bows? It said like I had to do something in order to like fast quick change on bows, but it's not offering me that. Do I need to like have it out? Okay, I do. Well, that was something, I guess. You have proven your process the resolve of a true hero. Freaking Christ. I am Omanto, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of the goddess Hylia, and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb.
I'm gonna trade this away the moment I get it.
The fuck, man? I was holding this for 100 years. What the fuck?
Spirit orb. Courage. Symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine.
May the goddess smile upon you. Oh.
Okay. Did you just climb to a giant mountain so you could come in like that? All dramatic.
It seems you have managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done.
How did you know?
Clairvoyance! Oh, perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what's right before one's own eyes. However, with that which has once been hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that's not true for everyone. The appearance of these towers and the awakening of the shrine. All connected to the Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there.
What do you mean?
It's been quite some time since I've seen the Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But the ancient technology disappeared long ago. Or so it's said. It's interesting. However, to think how something like that has survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in the numerous places across the land. On the plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasures from each of those shrines and I'll give you a paraglider.
That wasn't the deal. Do I need to do more now?
I said treasure, but I never said it would be one treasure.
Old man, I have a sword. And you've got legs that I can take from you.
Whether it be one treasure or four, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Still, since I'm feeling generous, I'll also teach you a trick for finding shrines. Always best to survey an area by looking at a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again?
Are you joking?
I'm afraid not, but do not worry, I have a little trick to share with you for your effort. You look at your map on the Sheikah slate.
I can fast travel. Oh, shit.
See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave that you woke, the shrine that you came from, and the tower.
Okay.
You can travel instantly to any one of those places using the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such.
Well, before that, anything like that. Look at that fucking chest. Amber. Alright, I can go ahead and just delete that stamp because I got this chest. I got it. What's this ball doing here? Okay, well, I guess it's time to fast travel to the top of the map. Or the tower. So I came from over here, and then I came down here into the Temple of Time. And now, I go to the tower. Okay, we gotta talk about how bullshit your powers are here, old man.
Oh, I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me.
You fly here.
Oh, so you think an old man like me needs to fly to stay ahead of you? I shall have some tricks left in me. Now then. I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point for search for other shrines. Do you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Though, look through it. You can stick a pin anywhere you'd like on the and mark it on your map.
Okay.
These pins on your map serve as a reference points for your travels. Stick a pin there and see if you're interested.
How do you know?
Just a few tricks I've picked up after my many, many years in the wild. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead and look if you feel inclined to do so.
Buddy, you said that literally nobody's seen a Sheikah slate for over and over and over time, but then you're like,
I know everything about it, though.
oops. Well, I wanted to get a good fucking vantage point. Okay, well, that's my first game over. I wonder what the old man just thought about that. I wonder how the saving system is going to be as well. Is it whenever I fast travel? No, because this chest is still here. So it saved when I left the shrine. I got an opal that time? So it's random what's in the chests, meaning it doesn't really matter to me now if I get in the chest or not. Is that a death marker as well to be like, you died here, idiot? Ho ho ho. Or maybe the chests reset themselves? I don't know. It depends on whether this guy talks to me again. Oh god, I can still move? Oh my god, okay. Yeah. The shrine here. There's a shrine over there. And one right up top there. Found them all. Trouble finding the shrines? Nope. Still wish to acquire the paraglider. You must put in the effort. I will not simply give it away, you see. I said buy, not please give me the paraglider. Ooh, I'm such a little loser boy. Please help me. Ow. My goddamn legs. My knees. Alright, then. Let's just make our way over to the fucking shrines. So, when I first played this game, I was wondering how much this game would go into, like, the survival crafting elements. What with, like, how it has cooking and gathering resources. It really doesn't, though. It doesn't at all. It's just, like, cooking food, I remember, and maybe making equipment, or I think you can only find equipment. You can't even make it. Uh-oh. Wow. I don't have any arrows, so I can't shoot that thing in the glowy eye like all Zelda bosses you have to. Uh-oh. And there you go. You know, my assumption is that I'm not supposed to have done that. Or maybe I was supposed to. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can, like, do what the game wanted me to do. Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. Okay. I'll just assume that I was supposed to climb over this. It makes me think that I'm supposed to, like, use them to explode that wall, but... I don't know. Let's go do another shrine! Another shrine! Oh, right, it's a freaking elevator. Kind of makes me think that she could use the technology of Skyward Sword's robots, because it kind of looks like it's got a similar kind of aesthetic. I think. Can't say for sure though. To you who set foot in the shrine, I'm Ja B.I. For this trial, okay. The bomb trial? Do I get the bombs? I get the bombs. Chica Slate, authenticated. Distilling rune. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Oh my god, baby, baby, baby. Oh. Oh. And I got myself bombs. I have circle bomb and square bomb. One rolls, one doesn't. Can switch between runes now. Cool. Anyway. And I can detonate it when I want to. Okay. I'm not used to that for bombs. But yeah, like I was saying with the survival craft, or like... I kind of wish the game went all in on that, you know? Like, build your own home, build your own outpost or something. Have crafting be like a necessity of like, you have to craft your own weaponry, craft your own armor, get better and get more important equipment as time goes on. You know, that kind of stuff. I feel like they could have, if they wanted to. If they actually felt like going further into the game, or like going all out with this game instead of just kind of putting the elements in for the open world and that's it. Like not going any further in it. I don't know. Okay, Link can clearly launch himself with his bombs. I don't know if he can hurt himself with the bombs, though. You have clear ragdoll physics as well, which is nice. Oh, this looks interesting. I pressed the freaking... Oh my god, I pressed this button so many times. Come on. And... I mean, it's kind of cool. Whee! And I got Amber. I think maybe there's like a repair kind of thing, or like maybe an upgrade kind of weapon thing if we get to a village or something. But I don't think there's actual crafting weaponry. I can't remember actually. I should hold off before I can truly say if it is or not in the game. Your resourcefulness is becoming of this trial speaks of the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you the spirit herb. Yeah, you might notice that this game's got a lot of collection stuff involved in it. And while the shrines aren't bad because like they're basically like dungeon rooms that you have to like do all in order to get orbs. The Karoks kind of suck because you just gotta like find some weird place in the world and get them to show up by doing some very specific thing. Alright, I got a bomb. I got a bomb. I got an arm. Yeah, okay, I get it. Jesus. Okay. Okay. I can't carry any more melee weapons. Give me a moment while I freaking figure this shit out. Where's that apple? There it is. I'll leave the steak and the apple. Can't hold any more melee weapons because I got so much shit. Drop. 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 Okay. Perfect. That did, though, also open up the possibility of, me getting hit by these guys now. These rabbits. But I don't need to be here for any longer than I am. I have to be. Uh-oh. Anyway, next shrine. Over here. Keys eye. So the keys now only have a singular eyeball. Well, I guess in some games they do have just a singular eyeball. Other games, they're literally just fucking bats. I don't know. Very atmospheric, this game. What's going on here? You can see like he picked up his weaponry. Right, that's the thing, you can like deal with them before they even get themselves equipped. A bokobo. Uh-oh. The bees are pissed. Right, climb up is what we're basically being told here. Although, these are mushrooms? Eh. I'll take one of them, I guess. Rushroom. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. Cool. Got more camps. Jesus, the monsters really do love camping. Increase stamina restoration. Okay. I'll go this way. It's easier to climb up than up the mountain. Hello. I can't roll. Meow. Damn. Hold on. I got a cool thing going here. Damn. Damn it. Oh, but he took his arm, right. Anyway, the axe is actually kind of bad. If we're being honest. Can I cut down a tree with it? Can I get, like, resources from that? I can cut the tree down and get a korok leaf. But if I could actually, like, get resources besides that, I don't think so. I think it's just, like, if you cut down the tree, you can, like, kill something with it landing on, you know? Acorns. And an arrow? I guess they were shooting at me. Temperature's going low. Find warmth or you'll take damage. Cool. I guess maybe I was going a little too high. I don't think I need to go that high in order to get to where the shrine is. At least that's what I think. Nope, I do need to go that high. So am I to assume that I need to go to this one first? I can't get rid of it. God damn it. What am I supposed to do about that then? Wait until it's morning? So it's not as cold as it is at night? I can stand up here fine. I think it's if I go any further, like up here maybe? No, it's accepting. Okay, no, this is the point where it gets cold. Both temples are kind of like that, though. So, I mean, I don't know. Okay, I can't go any higher. I need to get better clothes. And I don't know where to get the clothes. I mean, I guess I could technically try to go over from this area, maybe? I mean, I'm supposed to, like, check out the other places. Eastern Abbey had all the giant robots in. That's a shrine. I guess I could go to Hopper Pond or the Forest of Spirits. You know? Ugh. Like the first roadblock. So what if we went left this time, eh? I can stand up here without getting hurt. Good. Good to know. He just threw a fucking barrel at me. Hold on. Let me just... Might as well use this up. Damn. Did the other guy just jump off the... I don't need to know, actually. Hey, Marco. Beasts of the Wild. I'm trying to find out how I can get clothing that will allow me to go in cold places. Because both shrines that I need to do are in cold places. And Link is a little baby bitch. Can't stand not being warm. Look at, eat that shit. It stopped existing. Good. Good. I genuinely don't know what I'm really supposed to be doing then. I mean, my assumption is I've got to go like these other places first. I could also just try to go back to the old man who gave me this quest. Oh, well, there I go. Okay.
If only I had a paraglider.
Oh boy. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to... There it is, my fucking dead marker. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, destroy some of the camps of monsters or something and find clothing in there. Maybe I'll go to the smoke trail. It's literally the only... What's the current quest? Do all 4 shrines in this area so I can get a paraglider so I can get the fuck out of here. That's the quest. And I can't do that while I've got clothing that doesn't protect me from cold elements. I think. There's a fire cooking over here, and it's probably going to be monsters. It usually always is. In fact, let me just switch over. I can get rid of this by hitting it into someone. Pig! Fine. Oh, look. Food. Food making apparatus. Oh, I think I remember, actually. Do I need to... Hold on. Get rid of this fucking hand. I think I need to, like, use a stick? Oh, hello.
Well, 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 so we meet again.
What are you doing?
I see I'm hunting here. You'll scare off the prey like that. At least crouch down a bit.
What are you doing?
Quiet, please. I'm still hunting. Any tips? First, crouch down, approach a prey, make sure you're not noticed. You're close enough to draw attention. It's nearly imminent. Draw your bow and let arrows fly. Aim thoroughly, and should be able to take down your prey in a single arrow. Courageous one. I'll see you've taken possession of my old bow. Splendid. Now, let's see what you can do with it. Rather tired, yes. I think I'll be taking a small break.
Like that. Yay. You don't need cold protection clothes. I don't need cold protection clothes. Wow, really, Marco? Then how do I get to the place? Is it that I need to use game-breaking mechanics in order to not get there? Oh, look, torch. What is it? What are you doing?
My arc is back. So courageous one. Are you hungry? Start a fire. You need to light the torch over the campfire. Can I?
Bye. Okay, I get it. Stop telling me about that. So, I need to... So it's the torch? That's the thing I needed to use? Wow, it's really nice to know that that thing is something I needed a while ago. No. Open inventory, grab yeah, okay. Right, so this is like another thing that kind of irritated me a little is that you need to like drop it like this. I kinda just wish it was a menu. Wow, look at that. Let me just drop in a bunch of other shit, I guess. I made a steamed meal. Jesus, that's pretty good. Look at all the hearts it heals, and look at all the hearts I have. Alright, screw this. I'm going. I got a torch, which I think allows me to get warm enough to make it to the different places. Yay. I just need to find a place where I can actually light it. And hopefully it doesn't disappear on me. Like, it only lasts for like 5 minutes or something, or 30 seconds. 5 minutes would be plenty. I literally could just do this. Save myself the trouble. Although fast traveling takes freaking ages to get through. Ugh. Why does sprinting feel like not really all that much faster than regular jogging? Maybe I've been playing too much Pal World. For the idea of cold protection clothes, my brain. Yeah, can I climb up this? Probably. There's a camp right there that I can light the torch in, which is nice. In fact, it might be necessary here because there's no other places for me to light it. Ooh, wait, what are these? Raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. I guess I gotta go do that. Huh. Up. Okay, hold on, guys. Here's an arm I stole from your friends. I got a spear now. Oh god, I gotta get used to these freaking controls. There we go. Anyway, let me see here. I'll take the steak, but I can't cook here, can I? I can cook here, right? Pot lid as well. And so we torch. We go wapa, and then we go wapa, put it away, and then we open up our inventory. And I'm just gonna pull the maximum out of these and cook them. Spicy sauteed peppers. And they give me 12 minutes of cold resistance. Let's make another one of those just for safety, or maybe in the future. Cool. I wonder how many streams this is gonna take. I know you've been... I've seen you pop up on Steam either playing Pal World or Halo. Press X to hold items. Oh. Yeah, I've just been going in between kind of things, really. The main thing that's actually taken my brain, and the reason why I streamed later today is because I fucked up my sleep schedule again. And it's because I've been playing freaking Minecraft. Essentially, well, I'm not getting that. Essentially, I was one of the people who didn't realize the migration thing happened with Microsoft migrating Mojang accounts, but you had to like opt into that in order to keep your Mojang account. So I lost my Minecraft account and essentially just lost the game, and that was for like quite a long time, really, until eventually I said that on Twitter before. Yeah, I know I mentioned it at some point. I didn't know if it was on stream or not. But apparently, like, I decided to, like, download the launcher to see if I could, like, try it out. Or, like, try the demo out to see how much it's changed. And it just kind of gave me it. Like, it's not the demo or anything. It's, like, the full game. And I'm wondering why that is. I don't think it's because of the migration thing. But it's possible that it's because my email that I use to buy Minecraft is the same email that was connected to my Microsoft account. So they might have just recognized that I was someone who owned the game at one point and just didn't migrate it, so they just gave me the game for free. I don't know, though. It could also be because I own Bedrock, or like another version of Minecraft that was like supposed to be like cross-platform between PC and Xbox, like a version that could be played in the Microsoft App Store or something. Can't say for certain if that was the reason. I don't know. Probably connected to the Microsoft account. Maybe, probably. But yeah, I've essentially just been like playing modern Minecraft because I stopped playing, I think at the time when foxes got added. Since then there's like a ton of new like cave stuff. There's copper isn't a resource. Netherite is the best material now. Just a lot of stuff that I've been experiencing. And I realized why people made so many animations about slavery of villagers in Minecraft. Because it's actually like the best thing to do in order to get the best experience out of villagers. Or like imprisoning, rather, but still. But yeah, that's basically what's fucked up my sleep schedule, because I just kind of like can't put it down until I feel like I've done enough progress. Those who set foot in my shrine, I'm Old Wadium. In trial of the time for this trial. Stasis trial. Oh, am I gonna get another ability? Am I just getting all the abilities straight out the bat? Oh my god. Distilling rune. Stasis. You can stop the flow of time for an object. Wow, 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 wow. So I can stop time on that and go do my thing. So the point here is that I need to stop it before it starts rolling at me. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, 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 click. Okay, you actually have a decent amount of time. Hammer? I can't pick that up. Hold on. I don't need 2 torches. Can eat that shit. Now, if I recall of seeing videos of people playing with this, if you hit something that's stuck in time, you can like create a ton of like force, like that. Okay. Any secret chests? Aha, there is one. Can I just say fuck you and take it from here? No? Okay. It wants me to stop time. Okay, okay, okay. Jesus. And Traveler's Shield. Alright. Hooray. Give me your shrine orb.
What resourcefulness is overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb.
That's Shrine 3 done. I wonder how many shrines there are in total.
May the goddess smile upon ya. Ah.
Bye, I guess. And we're back. Alright. Final shrine is also in a cold place. Let's see if we can get there before the cold timer runs out. I do need to go past this water. The River of the Dead. God, paraglider actually does help. Would probably help a lot in these places. Being forced to the ground is kind of shitty. I can make it. This is basically like Peak, you know? There we go. I have a feeling the water is going to be icy cold, so it probably would be even worse. I'm just not gonna touch it though, because that's probably not gonna end well for me. I haven't even really checked how big it... Okay, so this is the tiniest fucking place ever. And there is so much more land. Jesus Christ. Okay, this game is big. There's a lot of land to explore. Jesus. Okay. I could have actually used a normal sword for this. That's an ice key, isn't it? Hold on. Damn it. Damn it. It's... Why are you flying so low? You're a fucking bat. You're supposed to fly high, you fucking piece of shit. Ugh. You notice how the enemy just loves to dodge you in this game? I know it might just be because I'm a fucking terrible shot. Especially with the freaking controller in orientation fucking me up as well. But that bat was absolutely like flying way too low for what it was. Whatever. I really need more hearts. I'm thinking maybe the hearts are connected to this shrines. Like if you defeat enough shrines, you get a heart container or something. Because so far the chests in the open world have been lackluster to me. I don't think they're gonna be any worthwhile chests. Oh boy. How about I just ignore all of this, huh? How about I just ignore all of this? Because I'm not getting experience, I'm not getting money, I'm not getting anything from killing these guys. What's that in the center? Is that a chest? Yes. I can't get it though. And I have a significant feeling that the water is not going to be good to me. Maybe this shrine will give me an ability that allows me to deal with that. You know, in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they predicted all of this. They predicted what? Zelda would be making open world games? You know, the fact that you can skip the entering of a dungeon like that implies that the loading screen is when the game actually starts loading, so the cutscene doesn't start anything of in terms of loading, which is stupid. Mute Shrine. I think I can skip the openings of these shrines because they're not pointless. Yes and no. Okay, jeez. I'm surprised that JoJo would even mention Zelda. Is this ice platforms or something? Prognosis. Create a pillar of ice in the water surface. Prognosis. Sounds like the water rod. Let's test it out, I guess. Wah. And I can climb this. Wah. Cool. Can I create multiple pillars upon themselves? Or I use a pillar on that to raise the gate. Ah. And then there's an enemy. Okay. I guess I can make... It's telling me that it can like make walls for itself. Or like myself, I can make walls. Let's to protect me from enemies. Alright. JoJo references everything. They even got fucking Jesus and Cleopatra and Buddha and even you. I highly don't believe that they referenced me, of all things. I guess here.
Wow. Wow.
Hold on a second. Look at this shit. Oh, for God, peak's fucking sake. Ugh. Alright, underfoot. I can do this. Link! It's just a ledge! Oh my god, Link. It's just a fucking ledge. It is a tiny little ledge. You appear with a French guy in season 3. I feel like you're making fun of me. I just can't prove it. Drop the spear, I guess. 'Cause this is a spear too. Yay. Yeah. My friend tried to get me into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I don't know. It was a little too grim and anime-esque, I guess I should say. Oh my goodness. Another fucking... Wow. Another one. Gonna copy and paste that and put that into the ban list of banned phrases at some point. But yeah, another fucking one. Amazing that that one didn't get fucking blocked. I might just have to fucking ban the phrase best viewers or just... I can't ban viewers because it's too open a word, but like, fucking Christ, man. They exist everywhere. Anyway, like I was saying with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they showed me the first episode with JoJo, Dio, and the circumstances of Dio joining the JoJo family. And I just felt like it was so, I guess, over the top or unbelievable. I don't know. I tend to just despise anime things. I can't really describe it. It's like this. It's like the plot demanding every character be ridiculously stupid in order for the plot to actually begin. I don't know. I've just never been able to enjoy animes when they go so far off the deep end of unbelievability. I have a level of... what is it? Disbelief or something? Like, it's like your acceptable disbelief. I can't remember what the phrase is called. Suspend your disbelief. I can just suspend my disbelief so much, but at some point it always ends up being anime that makes me unable to suspend it. And because of that, I just can't enjoy a lot of anime. Anyway.
With this, you will now acquire all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. This means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, go get like 5 pieces of wood for me so we can start a fire. Oh, I'm so hungry too. Go get me a steak. Imagine X on your map, with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find where they intersect. I'll wait for you there. You understand? Connecting the shrines would cross there. I would be waiting.
Shit, my only friend has been a dead guy. Well, they intersect at the Temple of Time. Wow. You could have just told me that you're gonna be at the Temple of Time, jackass. You jackass! You're schizophrenic like me? Not so sure about that. I think I have been lucid dreaming to some extent, where I recognize that I'm dreaming, and then kind of have things happen that I think about, which ultimately ends up with me freaking myself out and then forcing myself to wake up in a weird way. I don't know why I'm going this direction. That's where I died. It's this way. That's not schizophrenia though. That's just me being an awesome, imaginative person. The cold resistance is wearing off. I'm thinking on stream I should do the shrines and the exploration of any villages and obviously story stuff. The gathering of resources, the Kurok seeds, and maybe going to the shrines to get them on the waypoints and not going inside them. Maybe that's what I can do off stream, just to make it easier on us. I don't know though, it's like, the worrying thing is like, accidentally starting a story cutscene with off stream, right? I don't want that to happen. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I can amplify your being, so tell me, what is it you desire? Heart container or stamina vessel? Wow, I can get to choose. I shall grant you the power you seek. Right. We do appear in seasons 1, 3, and 5 in one more of an empty vessel. But everyone is British, so it's kind of the same. And in 3, you're the French guy. You were the French guy, and in 5, you return along with the French guy due to popular demand. So go and bring peace to Hyrule. Oh, sure, I'll just go ahead and do that. He's gonna be on top, right? Yep. The blessings of the goddess has been made you much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. If you're a ghost, how did you bake that apple? How did you hunt? Were you bullshitting this entire time? I don't know if it's better to go for stamina or heart containers. I guess for a no-hit run, stamina would be the best, so you could like just traverse cliffs no matter what without any problems. I don't know. Hello.
Well done there, young one.
He's voice
Now
acted.
then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
King Roham.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
I recognize this music, but I don't know what
Calamity
it
Ganon's
is.
true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Uh-oh. He took control of the robos. Look at this. This is what happens when you trust AI.
Below Hyrule Castle, seize control of the Guardians and the divine beasts. Turn them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, The princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village.
Kakariko
There you
Village!
will find the Elder Impa. She will
Impa!
tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for
Some
the
things
precise
never
location
change.
of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Why are you so giant compared to me? I'm feeling self-conscious. Am I like 4'5" or something?
Go on, take this paraglider just as I promised.
An item that you have received from the King of the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail across the sky. Press X while you're in the air to use it. Oh joy! Finally have the ability to Genshin Impact.
With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area.
Which came first? Genshin Impact or this game? Probably this game. I would assume that it was this game.
And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. And my daughter, I guess, maybe. I guess that's kind of important.
I got the soldier's bow. But it's okay. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, I know. Check out Impa. But first of all, I need to drop some of this shit. Barely used the bow because I just haven't been finding arrows, but soldier's bow is worth it, I think. Alright, how do I use it? I guess. Okay. It was X. Thankfully, I managed to stop that from happening. From the worst from happening. And, yeah, we're going over in this direction, I guess. In this section. Okay. Looking at this world, I'd assume that maybe a stream for each area? Maybe? Oh no, we're going into this section, so maybe we'll try and get... I don't know how much longer I will be streaming, but... Also, yeah, stamina is what's used for the glide. Why the fuck didn't you jump, Link? I ran at the side.
What does that imply, Link? Every other fucking Zelda game, you would have known to jump there. But no, you're a fucking idiot. You see a fucking hole in the ground and you're like, I'm going right in there. Like what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't know. I was trying to like figure out if I was going to be streaming any longer than that. Because again, we started late. And it might be even later. Longer we go. Chest. Pop. And... Ember. That thing's alive, I can guarantee that. Look how not, like, put into the world that is. Like, it's not seamlessly into the world, it's kind of like just sat there on top of the world. So yeah, that's coming to life. It's like in a cartoon where you can see what's obviously going to be animated and what was like painted into the background. Eee, that's a big Bobbobla Goblin. There we go. We have made it outside Hyrule Kingdom. The fuck are you guys want? Fuck we gotta do? I assume like the best thing to do would be to go first to the tower. Get the map unlocked first. And again, if I can see any shrines on the way over. I mean, why not? Got foxes. Oh, I love foxes. They're so cute. It's not worth checking out, I don't think. Yeah, so if heart containers and stamina upgrades come from doing shrines and giving the orbs to a statue, is there any reason to really explore for the chests around the world? I guess you can get better equipment, but if it breaks over time, then it's just kind of like whatever to me, you know? Hold on. What is that? That's just a torch. Okay. It's the halberd. Let's see here what I got on me. Make a gust of wind strong enough to blow away light objects. And fall off, get things to fall off trees. I'll keep what I've got. I'll leave the halberd there. I'm not looking to become Lubu right now. Those guys have like crocodile heads? Jesus. Hey, there's a shrine. Go ahead and mark that. And that is within this place. I've kind of like moved into another section. That's just because I'm trying to avoid these enemies. They're like 3 times larger than me. I feel so insecure. But yeah, you can definitely see. Like hold on. Let me like look it up. I need to look up if Breath of the Wild came first or not. So. Genshin Impact Breath of the Wild. Which came first? Okay, so Breath of the Wild was first, and then Genshin Impact came out 3 years later. Fair enough. I can definitely see how, because like the statue, the collecting of like orbs to get an upgrade, stuff like that. Yeah, that all like tracks. Okay. Hello, puppy. I kind of wish there was a way to tame wild foxes and have a kitsune armory. I'll be honest with you, that would make this game immediately a super great game. Sadly, though, I think it's only horses you can tame. Whoa. Let's get this done. Yeah.
Ah!
So is it gonna be in like sets of 4, or does the cost of upgrading get worse every time or something? I don't know. Says foodiness, I've got a trial for you, bitch. Bushaka. Bushakalaka. So we've got air. So this is gonna be a glider thing? He jumped on that one. So wait, does running cause you to just fall off instead of jumping? It does. You have to you have to go slowly for Link to jump off something. Why? No, you know what, it doesn't even actually, it doesn't seem to matter. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. It's good, I'm glad to know that it makes no fucking sense to me. So... Why did Link jump that last time? I didn't press anything. So was it running? Is running what causes you to jump? No! What causes... I need to look it up. Hold on. Is there a jump button? Breath of the Wild. Jump off ledge. Press X 2 times or 3 times to make sure you jump off to make sure it registers. What? So I just have to like... Okay. There is a jump button. Which has never been a thing before in Zelda, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, there's been items that allow Link to jump, but... Okay. I don't know if the game ever really actually told me that there's a jump button. Granted, I don't think the game needs to tell me about jump buttons, but still... Why would I want to go back? Hold on. Why is there a backwards option? I don't know. Okay, and there's a chest over there. Okay. So, like, that's not the point to jump from. But what point is the point to jump from? Am I supposed to, like, use the wind current from up there? Maybe. Well, let's see. Because I think it does keep you, like, relatively at the same height. Kinda, but I don't think it... I don't know. This feels weird. Okay, that worked. It feels weird. I don't know if I trust it.
Oh, your inventory is full. Sorry, but this reward will just have to wait until you make more inventory space. Nyah, 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 nyah.
Can't wait for the moment where I need the axe for something.
Oh, you needed an axe for this section. Sorry, go find an axe.
Oh, jeez. Where am I gonna find an axe?
Maybe you should go back to the start and grab an axe that respawned for some reason.
Uh-oh, is this one tired? Is this one like, whatever, I'm just gonna like rest on my side, like, ugh, this took forever. Yeah, just give me the fucking orb. I don't need your fucking gratitude or your fucking well-dones. Now fade into sand. Hey guys, it's me, Charlie, from Smiling Friends. Hey, did that guy just turn into sand? Fucking miserable to know that show's... I don't know if that show is truly over. Because Zach and Michael are, like... I think it's Michael. They're, like, totally the kind of people that just, like, lie to their audience constantly. To make them feel like it's about to be over. When it's not, and they're just fucking with you. And it kind of did end on a kind of... whatever ending for me. I don't know. Oh, you're a person. I was about to fucking throw a sword at you and cut your head off.
I might be somewhere used to being bad omens by now, but that, well, I'll say is better than most.
What? Is that a giant on that bridge? Can't tell from here.
We're doomed! I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Don't matter who you are, really. I'm just getting tired of talking to myself, so you came at a good time. By the by, those strange things that have popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about the mushrooms over there, I'm talking about those towers. Seem to have popped up all over the place. That's not just the only thing that's happened. It's long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what that means, do you? The end is here. With all this craziness happening, I'm keeping an eye on things. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know?
You ever feel like it's small and you'll never find anyone remember even a small key fits to a lock? Thank you for that, but okay. I don't know if that applies to me. It applies to Link, because seriously, everyone is larger than him. Everyone, even the monsters. I don't know if it's because they're trying to do like, they use the scaling of Child Link from Ocarina of Time compared to the adult Link. I don't know. Anyway, good idea. What tang? Goodbye. What dang?
Talking about the Guardian, of course. Never heard of the old stories of Hyrule? See that thing over there? Those ones shaped like an overturned urn? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Did you know that some of them can move? One of them even chased me down and tried to kill me.
This one here?
Nah, different one. They're the one close to the castle before the forest. If they spot you, they'll shoot blue beams a lot at you. Man, I was so sure it was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst, but somehow I managed to escape into the woods. Anyway, you think of the lightning fast reflexes that saved me? I wish. Truth is, I got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians are still wandering around the Hyrule Castle. Be careful.
Okay. I don't think you told me your actual name, but Brigo. Bye. Kind of interesting to see that they do just kind of like move on their own. I wonder where he actually ends up stopping. That's for later, I guess. Any other shrines on the way? I can see this the tower is over there. That's gonna be my next location. Goat. Goat. Bird. And a whole lot of fringe things. That's a flower. I want the flower. Oh, it's such a pretty little thing. Give me. Okay. Oh, is this gonna be a Korok thing? I have to like run into each and every of the flowers. Yeah, it definitely is.
Hey, you found me! Oh, bye!
You got a beauty mark on your mask? You added that.
Tweehee!
God, I wish there was a punt button. Just punt him right into that river. Or into the Guardian. Man. Help me out so much to make me just feel better about this goddamn Koroks. Because, yeah, they're the standard forest species now for Zelda. And it's so disappointing. Because they're so boring to me. They're tree trunk characters with leaves on them and a giant leaf mask. And that's it. There's no expressions on them. There's not really that much lore about them. They're just boring to me. I liked it when it was back in fantasy times, where it's like either the Deku's shrubs that were like a civilization with it that lived inside the forest that were like plant people with giant like nuts shooting mouths and stuff like that. I thought that was cool. I thought their designs was awesome, and it was like interesting to see their culture. Or the Kokiri children of the wilds that like essentially grow up with fairies and are forever in a perpetual state of childhood in a forest that effectively kills anyone that tries to find them. Like that's all cool. The Koroks are just Deku trees that are little sapling babies. That's basically it to me, and it's like it's always been boring to me. And sadly, that is what Zelda's main use of the forest characters now are. They're just the Koroks. Don't get me wrong, I feel like the forest characters of Skyward Sword were probably the least enjoyable because they were just so weird. Not the worst. I think I see another Korok option here. This is a wrong button. No? Am I supposed to stop you and then that was clearly not the correct thing to do there. Hold on, I could do this. Indigo. Wow, look at the Korok.
You found me!
Hey, you can see it's like the most basic puzzles ever out in the world, which Genshin Impact did as well. Genshin Impact took that and decided to make like random slime show up that had like puzzles attached to them, like shoot all the slime creatures that showed up after you hit this pinwheel thing. At least that's what I'm vaguely remembering. I'm maybe gonna start drowning. Hold on. There we go. Fuck. Hope there isn't a shrine over there. There's something cooking. Alright, let's turn on this tower and see what we're doing. Hello. Hold on. Let me just... I keep forgetting how, like, what buttons I should be using for what. Soldier's broadsword. And a shield. Oh boy. Hold on. Okay, now let me heal up quickly. Poplin guts. I'm all up in them guts. Okay, let's see. I think like the thing was like, oh man, whatever. Yeah, it's hitting the explosions is like what. It's just I thought the arrows would do that. I guess not. Whatever. Oh, was it that? I was supposed to like shoot that down, maybe? Are you the one playing the horn? You really are, aren't you? Well, anyway... Just drop some shit shields here. And moths. Ugh. We have some moths in my room now. Alright. Climb the tower, turn it on, see what's going on. What the fuck? Don't need to be a dick, Deku thing. There we go. Okay. Link cannot fucking swim for the life of him. I feel like Link is so fucking, like, slow in everything he does. Jesus. Got so few healing object items as well. I got food. Well, like, cooked food. Okay. Honestly, keep shooting arrows at me. I'm glad you're doing that. Keep giving me them. Let's go Boko Bat. I can't take any more. Ow. Okay, buddy. Off there you go. Then we got the final guy who keeps shooting at me from far away. I want apple. Baked apple and roasted acorn. You're such a dummy. Well, whatever. Arrow, arrows, arrows, arrows. I mean, I can cook some stuff now. I got the ingredients. Hold on, actually. How can I... Hold on. I added that by accident. Let's cook. Energizing mushroom skewer. Cool. And I can do this other things. This. Mushroom skewer. Jesus, that's a very good one. Also grab that. Nice. Go ahead and eat that. Yeah, I can definitely see how this game could become more about setting up the best opportunity to move forward. Meaning that you have to go out and collect ingredients, cook them up, and get a good amount. Like, I'm like thinking like what I can do, off stream, and I think maybe gathering ingredients and making food is probably like one of the biggest things I can do. So I don't have to go around doing that on stream, because it seems like it would be the slowest and more obnoxious thing to do. Okay, up here we climb up. Bit by bit we climb. Almost there. Nice. Turn it on. We're at the top of the tower. Chica Tower activated. Oh! Well, now. Scanning area. Here we go again! What if you drank that droplet? Would you just burn internally or something? Regional map extracted. Chica state updated. Additional functionality detected. Searching for shrines. The sensor reacts when you are close to shrines that you have not yet visited. The direction of which the reaction is strongest. You should be able to find the shrine. Cool. Oh. Thank you for that. Chica sensor now operational. The sensor indicated has been placed near the minimap. Search for shrines by moving in the direction of the strongest signal. There's a shrine nearby. That's saying it's over in that direction. I'm guessing it's over there, through that area. Or maybe it's on the top of the mountain. Let's just take a quick view from here. See if we can see any shrines from far off. Is that a shrine? Maybe. It's off on its own little island, so I'd assume maybe so. Could I see if how many shrines are in a specific area, or is it just try to find them? And a deal. Found that shrine. That's the way I came in. But yeah, it looks like I've got to start looking for them specifically. That's the one I've got labeled. And that's another tower off in the distance. Alright, well. Okay. What is with this material? Sapphire. So maybe there is money in this. Because it said it could like go for a high price or something like that, right? It likes that I'm going in this direction. Blink, blink. Blink, blink. But it very much could be that it's up above. The moment the sensor like starts saying like I'm going in the wrong direction is the moment like I pass by it. Oh no, there we go. It's right here. Nice. So let's just see. If I activate the shrine, that turns it on. But I don't necessarily have to go into it. And that says I haven't actually finished the shrine because it's not fully blue. On the map, is there like a significant difference to a shrine that I've... Oh. It's yellow. Okay. So off stream, if I explore and grab shrine locations so I can fast travel to them for next streams, that seems like it would be a good opportunity. Like, I can leave this one for until next stream, right? So I can, like, go do this off stream. Like, go get the travel section. Maybe it's like... I just don't know how much of the game needs to be seen on stream, you know? You go do this shrine while we're here. Who set foot in the shrine? Re-dee-hee. It's Re-dee-hee! Hee-hee-hee! So we've got a kind of physics-based puzzle sections here. These really are just dungeon rooms, aren't they? Absolutely. The shrines are just mini dungeons. They've even got the same music, I think. Yep. You gotta time it. Like that. And in you go. Oh. Any secrets that I'm missing as well? I feel like maybe I should just keep an eye out for like secret little chests Although they seem to only show up at like the very final puzzle area. Ooh, okay, I see. Okay. I noticed like last moment I needed to be stood on that platform. Yeah, fine. Actually. Oh, what? Okay, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Hold on. Can I pause this? I can pause this in the way of it being stuck down like that. Haha. Hopefully this is a weapon because I just threw away one of them. Okay, nope, it's a climber's bandana. May look like a regular bandana, but it has actually been infused with ancient technology that enhances the core strength to improve your climbing ability. Ooh. Okay, so your climbing abilities can get better with the better equipment. That could be cool. I have another one anyway. Any other secret chests? I don't think so. Cool. Alright. I feel like the chests in these shrines tend to be just like extra credit. Well done, you found the secret little extra thing you needed to do here. Alright. Yeah. Okay. May the goddess smile upon you. Time to die. I want to try and go to Kakariko Village before we end stream today, so try and get that done. Ignore shrines unless I come near them. Until I get to Kakariko Village and meet Impa. And Kakariko Village is up here. Lantern Lake. Okay, let's I guess follow this road. Another shrine nearby. Another rock. Is there anything I'm supposed to do with it? I keep forgetting. I need to... I'm gonna smush you. Or I'm gonna actually explode you. Okay, that's pretty satisfying. Ooh, and there's chests for destroying everything. Okay. See, I like that. Like, having to use your ingenuity to destroy an entire squadron of them. Through simply just blowing up a bunch of bombs that have been placed around them. Boomerang? Which, I'm guessing that's in the weaponry? I don't need the club. I'm still like, I don't know why I'm holding on to that leaf. But I don't know, it seems like it might be important at some point. Even though it probably give me the leaf. At the moment it becomes important. Ooh, I think we found an inn or something of some kind. I mean, that's what I'm getting from that inn. Hey, and we found another shrine. I know I said we would ignore the shrines, but... Ooh. Do I need to fall into this, I guess? Okay. Link is not good at falling in. I can't climb the back of it. I mean, I could also just, freaking do this. Like that. Simple. See, the worrying thing about getting all of these abilities but not having like a full-on dungeon telling me all the mechanics of those things, I think it can get very easy to forget or not realize what you have when you need to solve a puzzle. Like, I only just remember that when I was about to like I should probably climb that rock face over there. It's like, oh, wait a minute, I have something that just lets me get higher right here. I don't know. It's like, with a dungeon, I can like use the ability to its maximum amount that it like that's permanently stuck in my brain that I have it. So I don't know. It's weird when you don't have those kind of dungeons like this. Although it's probably a lot more clear that I'm supposed to be doing it here. Although it looks like I might be building rocks to climb up vertically. Like, this, for instance. I build there, and then... Okay. Link just loves falling into holes. I think these actually last for until I destroy them. So that's actually nice to know. There's another one up there, as you can see. Okay. There we go. Simple as that. 50 rupees. So there is money. There is money. I have a feeling going all the way up there is not worth it. Was that it? No, of course it's not it. Okay, there is... This is underneath the earth. All of this? Really? They built this entire section that falls into infinite darkness there. All just so we could make a little ball puzzle. Okay. Sure. I mean, my assumption here is that I gotta, like, build a wall to stop the... Okay. So I gotta, like, have 3 at a time, I'm guessing, is how it works. Yeah. Oh, that was simple. Simple and doable.
Da 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 da.
I'm gonna give you some shitty orb now. Shitty orb given to you. I'm gonna go die. And he died. But we got an orb, so that was okay. Makes it better, in fact. Okay. And the rocks are disappeared. Wow. That's so wonderful. Alright. Beetle? Holy shit, Beetle!
Hey!
Wait. Hey, I don't believe I've met your acquaintance. My name's Beetle, and you might call me... but I'll just stick with Beetle. But you remember, if you forget my face, you can always remember my beetle-shaped backpack. Wow! Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs, lots of items for travelers, and I always charge a fair price if my name is not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things. If you ever needed rupees, gemstones in particular fetch a high price. How can I help you today? What have you got? I'm sure I have something useful. Hot footed frog, restless cricket, arrows. Fucking birdie for 5 arrows? 6 for 1? Thanks for your business. Anything else? Would you like to sell? Oh, no, that's too bad. I can give you the gemstone, right? Sapphires contain various essence of ice that have been known to fetch a high price since ancient times. Well, hell yeah. Thanks for your business. Contains the power of water. Crafting. Okay, I won't be selling those. I'm worried about selling anything that could be used for crafting. We used to make elixir. ₹10, please. Oh, I can actually sell you my weaponry as well, can I? No, just cooking. Okay, well... that's whatever to me. Oh my god, I'm trying to like get out. Alright, goodbye. Thank you very much! Hope to see you again soon! Oh wow. Honestly? Respect the dedication, man. I mean, it's kind of been a thing that Beetle is just exceedingly super buff and powerful. It just kind of comes off as nerdy or whimpery. Hello, you have a horse.
You're not like the others. You're so fit, so stylish.
I've just been wearing shit I found off the ground.
Just between you and me, these sorts of folks who visit the Dueling Peak stable aren't exactly the pinnacle of fashion.
Okay, Toma. Judgmental prick.
Hello there. Don't see a lot of travelers passing through here. You know how peaceful it is around here? It's sometimes easy to forget that the world is almost ended years ago. But there's still monsters wandering around. The area near Hyrule Castle is especially dangerous. If you're going to be traveling around, you should know a thing or two about elixirs. Make elixirs by mixing bugs and other small creatures into a monster part. Most of them are no good for refilling your health, but they can have a lot of unique effects. Some elixirs can increase your speed, others can raise your resistance to extreme temperatures. I'm actually impressed that you've made it this far without knowledge of elixirs.
I can't have it on my conscience if there's something happens to you here, so I'll give you one of mine.
Ooh. Okay.
Use a hasty elixir to increase your run speed. I use it to escape from enemies from any time I need to hurry. The recipe is just hightail lizard and monster parts, so I usually just stock 10 or so on hand. If the apples run out, the children will go pick more. They told me take as many as I want.
Okay, so they're like, hey, don't worry, you can steal what you want.
Hey, Shibo. Do you think this nosy guy right here is interested in horses? Looks to me like that. To me, Darton. Judging from his eyes, he's itching to get into the saddle. You're right. He's got the eyes to say, like, nothing in this world matters to me except horses. That means it means we got ourselves a customer. Howdy, Mr. Man. Welcome to the Dueling Perk Stables. Or, welcome to the front of the Dueling Perk Stables, I guess. You can tell, you can really tell just by looking into his eyes. Bro, his head is just filled with horse stuff, right? That's right. Looks like right, just like the look in his eyes. Right now, his head, it's all horses, food, and horses, right? In that case, you should feel free to ask us anything about horses. You want to hear some tips about how to help you master your horse? Yay or nay? I think of that joke, by the way. It's one of my dad's jokes.
Catching a horse, good horses, how to train one. Catching a horse.
Wild horses scare easily. If they notice people near them, they take off. Just sneak up on them and behind real slow. That's when you get good and close. Grab them, jump on their back. Jump on them quick.
Grace Scott, 44. Thank you for following.
Thank you for the follow.
Been a while since I've had one. Let me just open up a thing that updates the follower count. Not follower count, but the most recent follower. There we go. Thanks, Grace Scott 44.
Grab on them, jump on quick. If you jump, crouch, and sneak up quietly, they won't notice you.
Yes, you can crouch.
That taught us lots. Leave the horsing around us.
Good horses.
Horses with spots on them are even-tempered and easy to train. On the other hand, horses that are all one color, like straight black or white, are a bit more wild and harder to train. But a one-color horse has more stamina and runs faster, right? Dad said that they're hard to handle at first, but if you spend a lot of time with the one-color horse, you'll be best buds. Dad also said that the beginners should start with the spotted horses. When I grow up, I'll ride a one-colored horse now. Hey, mister, you get all that? Dad taught us a lot. Leave the horsing around to us. They're really wild, so just run in different directions and buck here and there because they aren't trained. When that happens, you gotta soothe them. Dad also said that constantly soothing won't do it all. The trick is to soothe them when they do what you want them to do. It's like saying thanks to them for a job well done. Hey, mister, you got all that?
Okay. Yeah, I remember that being a big thing, is like gaining, in order to get a horse, you actually have to like grab one, tame one, and then build a relationship. I just can't remember how the horse storage system is, like if the horse just kind of sits out in the middle of nowhere forever, or if it actually like gets dropped off at a stable like this one or something. I don't know.
Welcome to Dueling Peak Stable. What do you think of the place? Pretty nice, yeah? It's hard to imagine now, but this place was nearly destroyed about 100 years ago. However, thanks to the blessing of Dueling Peaks, everything is full of life once again. Even the wild horses are back. There's a lot of energy in this place. So where are you heading off? Both Kakariko and Hencho Village are nearby.
Wild horses?
Huh? Did you not see any horses on your way here? Certainly not as many in the year past, but there's still a few around. Not many horses in the wild are wild. No one's trained or cared for them.
you manage to catch one, let me brother Tarson know. He'll register the horse for you. My boys are well springs of information about horses, so feel free to pick their brains. Leave it to Rissa to tell you about the roads about this area. Ekariko Village. Ekariko Village is where a village where the Sheikah clan live. It's said that some time ago that they had some advanced techniques and were more powerful than anything anyone had ever seen. But that power put them at odds with the king at the time, and they were scattered across the land. Anyway, if you leave here and follow the road straight to the north, you'll find the big bridge. Cross that and keep following the path, and you'll come across Kakariko Village Gate. Leave it to Rensha to tell you about shit. Atsino Village. Atsino Village is a village on the east edge of Hyrule. It was largely unaffected by the events of the Great Calamity, so people there is pretty easygoing. I hear that they even have a research center, but folks tend to avoid the weird scientist who lives there. Anyway, head north here until you reach a fork in the road, and then head east, and then follow the road. A little far if you walk it, but with a horse you could get there under a day. Leave it to Rensa to tell you about the roads. Oh, no. I tried to press up to go to the bottom of the menu, but no. Alright, thanks for that, friendo. Bizarre having so many characters here. Welcome to my stable, where you deal with all sorts of horse-related stuff. Trouble isn't in. I haven't seen your face ago. Do you know about the stable system? I do not. Allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us, and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may come across some wild horses in your travels. If you catch one and ride it here to register it, it'll become your horse companion. One person can board up to 5 horses, and you'll be able to swap in and out as you please. Do you know how to catch a wild horse? I know, but tell me. Catch a wild horse, you have to approach it slowly, hop on. Wild animals to talk about, so the horse will start riding up and acting out. Try soothing it. You'll eventually settle down, and when that happens, bring it to me. Take a while for wild horses to get used to being ridden. They may change directions or slow down on their own until you earn their trust and respect. If your horse disobeys your direction, you want to gently redirect it and then calm it. And if you continue interacting that way, the horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient. That said, I can tell you about the subject. That's all I can tell you about the subject. Bye.
I bet it's over there.
I got the scope on Misko's treasure. I bet it's great. Listen up, Jack. Priskin, hang on. Hey, buddy, what's your problem? You ain't being incredibly rude by listening to our conversation, are you? We're treasure hunters on the trail of the latest score. The treasure of the great bandit Misko. As good as ours. Priskin, you're gonna give it away! Sorry, Dak. I got carried away. Anyway, we're busy here, dude. If you need something, take it up with someone else. Misko's treasure? Ah, shoot. Well, can't say I didn't try to throw him off. Hey, Dak, why don't we just tell him? Maybe he'll leave us alone if we do. I mean, if you can't figure out the riddle out, there's no way someone like him will be able to. I thought I was supposed to, like, sneak and listen in, but I guess not. That's a good point. We're after nothing less than the treasure of Misko, the great pirate bandit. Finding it would mean incredible riches. I'm about to give this information away for free. I'm no fool. Keen sense of the strongest treasure hunter at work. No gold left behind. Not by Dominiak. I mean, great Dak. You're great, Dak. 100 rupees to learn what we know. Truth is, a steal scoop for 1,000 rupees. Okay. Good deal. Way to go, Dak. You did it. Little twin over there. The little twin steps over the little river. My cave rests above the river's source. Misko hid the location of the treasure in some kind of strange secret code.
I heard this from a former dog walker and one of Miko's underlings, descendants, neighbors. As solid as a leader comes. Just knowing that is good, some good intel, you know, like that. Exactly what I expect from you, Dak. The twin little river where the river starts. So it would be down here? Like right there is where the treasure is then? Because that's where the river, the tiny river is. The little twin, it said, right? The little twin steps over the little river. My cave rests at above the river's source. I mean, that's my assumption of where it is, but instead of going over there, I think I'm just going to go to Kakariko Village because it's going to get late. And I need to make myself some dinner at some point. So I think we'll go to Kakariko Village, and that's where we'll end stream for the day. That way I'll be able to, like, open up this game off stream and just both do that side quest. Because if it is just treasure and it's not really like something worthwhile, actually, we can actually go get ourselves a horse as well. Oh, spotted horses are the easiest ones to get. Said. Okay. I'll be honest, I do like the brown and white painted horse there. It's a cute one. I like it. And mount. Just ride you over to the stables. There we go. There we go. You gotta kind of like redirect it and then soothe it afterwards. How do I... Not you. There. Welcome to our stable. If you come to a wild horse, you can register it here. You want to rest. What would it be? Register the horse. Gotcha. Are you sure you want this one? Not a problem. What's the registration fee? It's 20. Alright, that's great. There we go. So we gotta name the horse. What about Nay? Is that how you spell Nay? I've gotta look it up. You can already tell my fucking spelling is atrocious. Yep, that is how it's spelled. Okay, so Nag Co. Nako. There we go. It's got decent stamina, lower strength and speed, but it's gentle, and I think that works out fine. Better than having no horse. Oh, by the way, if you get separated from your horse, you can whistle it and it'll come running. Right, so we can whistle the horse. But your horse ain't magic. Can't hear you if you're too far away, so do keep them in mind, hmm? There we go. We got a horse. There we go. So you kind of got to get it like properly put together again, and then you soothe it. If you soothe it while it's freaking out, then it's not gonna react properly. Kinda hard to tell sometimes. Okay. There we go. You almost ran off the cliff, Mr. Horse. I don't think you can swim, right? Sorry. I wanted to talk to you.
You're lost, aren't you? Oh no, it's okay. Everyone gets lost from time to time.
You look like you were freaking out.
Ruling Stakes Table is how south, Hetio village to the east. If you look at a map, you can travel. Rather isn't a map to life, you know.
If I want to stop you, I have to pull back. Okay. There we go. You're looking further to head towards the Hatio village, just cross the bridge and head to the east. Selling things, few things picked up in my travels. Honestly, it's actually cool that there are just random people walking around and just doing shit. That's probably like the coolest thing, is that it feels like natural, I guess. Alright, so if I wanted to talk to that guy, I need to like zoom in and like lock on and talk, which is good. Do the wrap around here. There we go. Ooh, and I think that's the dude with the seeds as this thing. I think the horse is actually following the route properly as well. Like it actually like, turns to follow the path.
You can see me?
I can see you.
Shizza! Shizza! It's been 100 years since anybody's been able to see me.
I don't know why is his voice so high pitched when he looks like an elder? You know, I don't know.
I'm Hitsu. I need your help. Those monsters have stolen my beloved maracas. I think they're still on the other side of those rocks. Can't use my powers without them, Shoko. So please, please get the maracas back from him.
Alright. I'll go do that then before we go to Kakariko Village. I mean, it's worthwhile. Worthwhile quest. It's not too far away as well. Okay. Okay. That's the fucking spear that's like the issue here. Jesus, hold on. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. Okay, here's my fucking spear, dick. I gotta can eat. Hold on. Spear is freaking weak as fuck. There we go, though. We got it, finally. Got the maracas. Kind of awkward that I couldn't deal with them one by one. Maybe I should have shot a bow shot at the person with the spear, so it would have made it easier. I mean, it's good to keep in mind that the spears are, in fact, the more dangerous weapon to deal with. They give them just too much range. Okay, that's not worthwhile. I don't have anything. I have the hammer. There we go. Nice. I got 10 arrows. Okay, now I can actually feel qualified in using my bow now. I felt like I heard sparkling there. Might have just been in my head. Here, bud. Got your maracas.
Chocolate! Those are my maracas! Give them to me!
Here you go.
Sha-la-la-shka! Oh, wait. There's something wrong with my maracas. The Korok seed's inside are gone now. How am I supposed to dance now, Shurok? I just had one Korok seed I could use and sing and use my powers to help you. See, I have an power of inventory expansion, so let me know if you find any Korok seeds.
Okay, that sounds like it doesn't make any sense, and it just sounds very contrived, but sure, I'll just allow you to be the one that gives me inventory space from Korok seeds.
Never thought I'd be a target of one of the prank show. Oh, wait, you have a Korok seed. You do! You have a Korok seed from the forest children. Please give me one Korok seed. I'll make your inventory bigger in return.
Here.
Shakalakla! You want a sash? Which sash do you want more slots in?
I'd suggest weapons. I mean, I don't think I'm using my bow nearly as much, and the shield not so much either. I could be using the shield more, though, for when I'm getting attacked.
Oh, yeah! Shakity shaka!
Why do I feel like this is the tingle of this game? Dun da 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 da.
Your weapon sash has been expanded, Shakala! Smells Korok seeds on you. You want to expand your inventory again?
Weapon. Actually, no.
Choco.
I'll hold off on it now. Roka.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was having such a beautiful daydream. I was completely zoned out, thinking about rubies and sapphires. 2 gems that can be sold at really high prices. They say it's best gems to sell serious money. Sorry, just get carried away when it comes to gems.
I can tell.
Calm and collected. You're a good horse, aren't you? Such a good horse.
Shut up, goat! I'm gonna assume that the horse ends up in the stable regardless as well, if I move too far away from the horse or stuff like that. Yeah. There you go. There you are. Actually, before we go further, what's with this? I was on my... How did... Okay, I don't... Okay. Am I to do this? Hold on. You're freaking my horse out. Okay. There we go. Anyway. As I wanted to do... Is this supposed to go into there like that? Okay. Well.
You found me. Well, bye. I'm not giving handouts.
I'll pick up some of this other stuff as well.
You're a good little pony, aren't you? Oh, I love you. I love you so much, pony, you pretty pony.
Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Because we are in the third hour now, and I'm probably going to get into the stream soon. I keep saying, and then not doing. And here we are. I didn't correct at that point, damn it. Oh well. Here we are! Kakariko Village. So there is a shrine inside the village, at least. I know that.
Traveler, I'm sorry, but I have twisted my ankle. Let's see here. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Say, traveler, where did you find that object hanging on your waist?
Well, you see.
Yes, I see. That Sheikah slate is a symbol that means that you are the hero of legend. Though there are few who know of such legends anymore. But we Sheikah have been waiting for you for a long time. Please, before all else, I must insist that you meet with our leader, Lady Impa.
Where is she?
Lady Impa's house is just below the Lantern Falls. Just over there. In any case, it was a real honor to meet you. I suppose you'll have to get used to that, having lived as long as you have.
Okay. Are these houses explorable? They are. I can wake people up randomly. Yeah, I'm alive. It's fine. Don't worry. Huh? Oh! I thought you were my old Oaken. My breath is shallow when I sleep. Sometimes Oaken gets worried and wakes me up. I don't know about what it's about men constantly worrying. I don't know why you're not so super concerned that this random guy walked into your house and woke you up. Okay, the shrine is up there, definitely. Should I do the shrine? I should do the shrine. What's that? Is that a rabbit? A beautiful white rabbit.
No, 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 no.
Come back. Come back. I need to capture that rabbit. That was adorable. Okay. And in we go. I know I was supposed to meet Impa as soon as possible, but it's a shrine. I can't not do the shrines. They're like the main puzzles of these games, you know? They're like dungeons. I gotta do the dungeons. They're the most exciting part.
To you who sets foot in the shrine, Tauholnir.
Teaching. What's this? Shield of Mind's Eye. Oh, this is a combat one. Yeah, I got it. I got the combat part here. This is gonna be a weapon. Eightfold Blade. I recall this one. Use the side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening for you. You can use it to strike back. So target, strafe, and jump. Oh! If I do a perfect jump, I can do like a slash back as well. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks. It creates an opening to strike back. Yeah, I gotta get back into the mentality of Ocarina of Time's attacking, basically. You can repel attack if you carry it with your shield at the right time. Strike back and create an opening you create. At the opening you create. Parry with this, alright. Okay. Nice. Build up power and then release it. To unleash your charged attack. Catch enemies in this motion to damage them. Build power and release. There we go. Yeah. So that's the basics of combat.
I've learned well these crucial skills. Now proceed.
Can I keep the weapon and shield? This is like way better than anything I've ever had. I hope so.
Oh, one of these too. Guardian Sword. Not very durable, it said. Good to know. I think I remembered that being a thing as well. I had to constantly keep going back to places to get the best equipment in order to get through tough, challenging areas. An opal. I need to find out how much of this stuff I find is actually worth collecting or selling.
Shing.
Good job, you fought pretty well. Now I'm going to give you this orb, and then I die. Send time.
Alrighty. Well, that was fun. Anyway, let's go meet Impa. Hopefully she didn't get pissed off that I went to the shrine before her. I'm assuming it's a her. They might change things around this time around. There is an outfit. Okay, so there's an inn, general store, armor store. Cool. I forgot about this kind of stuff.
Huh? Huh? You there! How are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode?
Does she own the fucking grass in front of her house? What the fuck are you talking about?
Is that a Sheikah slate? But that would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be? Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course, we've heard from the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go on, step inside.
Thank you. This is a puzzle. Let me just quickly do that puzzle, why not? I need to do this. And then I can drop it off. There. Hooray, I did the puzzle. And I take them all because I'm a fucking... I'm a selfish motherfucker. Oh, this is the character that everyone fell in love with. Paya.
A man? Huh? Is that? It's a Sheikah slate. Gotta be the hero the grandmother told me about. What was its name? Oh, it's all that I forgot. I just bad managed speaking. As for me, my name is Pay. Oh, my name is Paya. Ooh, got it out. I know I should be saying that more easily than seeing how it's my own name after all, but I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been waiting for your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside.
People really love the women that have extreme problems.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
God forbid they get an old woman to voice this character. I guarantee that the voice actor is like in her 30s or something at most.
What is the matter? You're looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one. Impa. Surely you at least remember the name Impa. I see, so you have lost your memory. Well, it matters not. In fact, that may be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come closer. Okay. 100 years ago. Yes, 100 years ago. The kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. As you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then, all alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I've been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words, which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, you are to hear them. If you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. Yeah, you see, I'm not willing to just give you these things. I need to see you work for them. I'm afraid the burden may be too much to bear while you're still without your memories. I leave you a choice. You will When you feel ready to receive the princess's message, return to me.
Okay. Well, I guess that's a good cutoff point then, right? That's a perfect cutoff point. We return to Impa once we're ready to receive the princess's message. So yeah, nice. The hell are you running?
I should head home.
Okay. There's one more shrine in this area that I know of. There's probably another shrine in this area, though. I suppose I should guess the amount of shrines in an area are probably connected to how big the area is in order to make as many fast travels in a good set of locations. I mean, then again, there's shrines like right next to each other here along this line instead of on top of the cliff. I do think that that's a good cutoff point, though. We've met Impa in Kakariko Village, and we will continue the game on beyond that point next time. I think off-stream, I might do some more cooking, get some more shield. I might do, might not. Depends, really. Might go complete all the Korok seeds in the first area, and then maybe some in this area. I don't want to, like, unlock something, you know? I might even do that side mission off stream as well, since I'm guessing I know where it is. Although I might be wrong about that. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So I never even clocked that that's in the game. What? Look at the night sky, these locations, and find red shooting stars. Roy Gaydon. And we got memories to recover as well. That's definitely a main thing to do. Recovering the memories and seeing them on stream. Okay. I think that is it then. I'll go ahead and end the stream here, I think. Good place to save. There we go. Expansion pack. Trial of the Sword, Master Sword, Hero Path Mode, Travel Medallion, Korok Mask, 8 clothing items hidden in treasure chests. And the Champions Bellard pack, Untold Story of the Four Champions. A challenge that includes an additional dungeon and an original story. Shit. That might be worth doing at some point, although I've got to fucking pay for it, but we'll see by the end of the game, I think. Like, the Master Trials might not be worth it. Oh, I have to look it up, I guess. But that is it for today. We will continue the main story to next time. We will have such a blast, I think, because so far the game's all right. It's fine. It seems a little too open-ended at some points, and I still miss the original framework of a Zelda game. But I'm willing to give this game the benefit of the doubt and see how things go. Alright then. Thank you for everyone that came by. Thanks, Marco. And Lonk is cool. I don't know if you were being, like, weird with that comment or, like, being genuine. It kind of came... I don't know if you were talking about me being a small streamer or if you were talking about me talking about Link being real small. I don't know, but either way, thanks for coming by and chatting. Also, Grace Scott, thank you for the follow. It makes me happy to have someone follow without immediately asking me if I want to pay them for stream elements, and that's immediately what I thought when I saw your name, but thankfully that didn't happen, so thank you. And we'll see you next time. Take care and farewell.